Vinita Gandhavika Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
I will share my PPT with you just in case.
Sure.
Because
Sure,
my laptop, I'm seeing it's only half charged.
Sure, Mataji. Please send it to me. I can share it.
Yeah, if at all the charge gets discharged, then it will be useful. I think more kids keep coming. We don't have Boise Temple. Who is Boise Temple Council? Haribol.
Haribol, this is Kama Gayatri. We join, sometimes we're able to join on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but the girls are still, they're getting to know their alphabet, so it's a little bit hard for them to do the Sanskrit right now. They're just getting to know. I mean, they know all their sounds, but I don't think they can go. So
sometimes kids forget to write their name, Mataji. So just I was checking who that was.
Yes, I can. I'll rewrite it. I'm so sorry about that.
No, Mataji, no problem. Please don't say sorry. I'm glad that you're like the kids are able to join whenever possible.
So, Mataji, do you want to go to breakout room? Hare Krishna, Mataji. Damodar kids are in breakout. Do you want to go to breakout?
Yes, I don't know. We were just in one class and then I don't know what happened.
So yeah, you can go now. You click on join, you'll be in the other class. That's what
okay.
Yeah.
Today Suraj will not join. I think we don't have more kids.
Yesterday he will join.
Today also he will not join.
Mataji, did you know tomorrow I have a field trip and my mom sent me to do all my chapters.
Your mom always, she knows how to catch hold of you.
Mataji, do we have crafts today?
Today we will draw Lord Ram.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. I think we will start. Let me share the screen. How many of you are going to India in holidays?
No, I'm not.
We're not sure. We may go.
Is that Ramachandra?
Yes, Mataji.
I know you were telling the same last time.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. This is Mukund.
Hare Krishna, Mukund. Okay. We will start. Can somebody start prayer, please?
Mataji, can I? Mataji, can Balavinda say? Can Kavya say?
Okay, Kavya, go ahead. Balavrinda, I'll give you a chance for the next thing, okay?
Oh my God, Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Siddhavadi Pachakta Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Kavya. Okay. So, Krishna Naina has raised her hand. Krishna Naina, you want to say the shloka? Go ahead.
Yes, Mataji. Prajanalpahu sasapya kalavasmin yuge jana mandasu mandamatayo bandabhagya upadruta. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Balavrinda. But you have to come on video. That's
okay, Mataji.
Meanwhile, Samskruti, oh, you came? Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
She's trying to do different tune. No, now do whatever you can. She can't wait for a long time.
I liked it.
That's Gorang Darshan's tune. That's what I was trying to do. That.
I know. Advait?
Okay, Mataji. Payanal Payasha Sabya Kalavasmin Yuge Jana Sumanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Hipadita. Thank you, Mataji.
Samskruti?
Prayenal Payasha Sabya Kalavasmin Yuge Jana Mandaha Sumanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Hipadrita.
Shriyan?
Prayenal Payasha Sabya Kalavasmin Yuge Jana Mandaha Sumanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Hipadrita. Mataji, can I do it again?
Okay, go ahead.
Prayin alpayusha sabhya kalavasmin yuge jana mandaha samandaha matayo mandabhagya hipadrita.
Okay, thank you. Ojasvi?
Yes, Mataji. Rayenal Payusha Sabya Kalavasmin Yuge Janaha Mandaha Sumanda Matayo Manda Bhakya Yupadritaha.
Did you eat bread after coming back from school?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. You know why I'm asking, right? Okay.
Yes, Mataji.
Mukund? Mukund?
Yes, Mataji. Prayanal Payasha Sabya Kalavasmin Yuge Jana Manda Samanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Hipadrita. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Ramchandra?
Prayenal Payasha Sabya Kalavasmin Yuge Jana Manda Samanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Hipadrita.
Jai Prahlad? Jai Prahlad? Okay, maybe he's not there. Ramchandra, can you read the translation for me?
Sure, Mataji. O learned one, in this iron age of Kali, men have but short lives. They are quarrelsome, lazy, misguided, unlucky, and above all, always disturbed.
Okay. Isha, you want to say? I see Isha is there. Shloka?
Yes, Mataji. Haran there.
No, prayenal payusha sabhya.
Prayenal Payasha Sabya
Kalau asmin yuge jana.
Kala Asmin Yuge Jana Manda Samanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Ha Upadrita. Hare
Okay.
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, good to see you. Okay, I think all of you are done. We are finishing our Canto 2 today. So Canto 2 is the shortest.
Where did I get to?
Canto 2 is the shortest of all the, it has only 10 chapters of all the other cantos. And Canto 2 has no more stories. Actually, like because your kids I'm saying, but you all did very well. Today we will see chapter 10, the last chapter of Canto 2. Okay, but before that, we will just summarize. We'll try to summarize what Canto 2 is about. Okay. I think some of you have raised hands. If it was for the before one, please lower your hands. Okay. So before we begin, I will say you two things, two stories. Okay. All of you big ears. Very short stories, but sweet stories. Okay. You all know Srinath ji, right? How many of you like Srinath? Why Mukund Ramachandra not coming on video? Shriyan, what happened to you today? You're not coming on video. Thank you.
I did not finish Loka yet.
It's okay if you all are eating also, no problem. If you can come, please come on. Oh, Kavya didn't get a chance to say shloka. Kavya, go ahead. Say shloka.
Mataji, I need the slide. I need the slide. Prayena Payusha Sabya Kalavasmin Yuge Jana Mandasumanda Matayo Manda Bhagya Ipadrita. Thank you, Mataji. Krishna.
Okay. Okay. So as I said, we'll see the story first. Okay. So Srinathji, most of you all know, right? So Srinathji deity, there is one deity, Nathadwar. And many Gujaratis go there to see Srinathji, and Srinathji is very, very, very beautifully dressed there. Because many people come, like how in Tirupati Balaji or even in our ISKCON temples, the Lord is dressed very nicely, right? But in Srinathji's temple, very opulent, lot of gold, diamonds, like in India, South India, the Tirumala, Lord wears crown worth of 40 crores. 40 crores would be how many millions? Let me tell you. 6, yeah, close to 6 millions. Okay, just the crown. So Srinathji is also very opulently dressed. So one time, one robber thinks, he's very opulently dressed. So in the morning, there is a lot of security. So let me steal everything in the night. So nice, he will somehow peek in, he will just enter, he will go, and he will start collecting everything from the legs. Anklets, then bangles, then ankle bells. Then he'll come, then he'll come to the face. He'll take all his necklace. Then he will try to remove the diamond crown that the Lord is wearing. And that crown is very heavy. He was not able to take. So when you can't remove something, what will you do? You'll just climb, right? You'll try to go close and sit. So he will actually sit on the top of the deity and he will try to remove the crown. And then the deity started laughing. He didn't know from where the laugh was coming, and he was just asking, who is that? Who is that? Like that he was asking. And finally the deity started saying, it's me. It's none other than just me. Then he will say, why are you laughing? Then the deity says, everybody offers me so many things, flowers, fruits, nice bhoga, so many things to eat, this, that. But you offered yourself to me. See, the Lord took it in a positive way. You came and you offered yourself unto me. So I'm feeling very happy and I'm laughing. Then the thief was in tears. The thief said, I came to take everything away from you, but you're taking, you're still kind that you're taking it positively in a nice way. And then this thief stayed there back and he became a great devotee, and he left his body also in the service of Srinathji in Nathadwar. So why I'm saying this story is, why Bhagavatam is called Mahapuran? Because everything that the Bhagavatam is talking is about Krishna. Everything is about the Lord. And when we hear pastimes, we have seen in the scheduled incarnations that when we hear, we will get hope and also we'll get attracted. Now, when I heard this, I was thinking like, see, so we get a hope, even though we make a mistake, Lord will forgive us. So with these things, we get attracted, right? We like to go to those kind of people who will forgive us, who will love us. We look upon them always, right? So it will make us get attracted. And Krishna is so kind that he never forgets what we do, right? One time, some of you might have heard this story. It's a real pastime, that there was one call to ISKCON Kolkata temple, and one lady calls and she says, I have one of my relative at my home and she's about to leave her body. So is there any way we don't have time to come to the temple because we are taking care of her and she might leave the body anytime. So is there any way you can send me the picture of Radha and Krishna so that she can see the deities?
Mataji, I know the story. There's a little thing before.
Okay, good. So she'll say that. And the temple press, whoever lifted, he says okay, and then he runs to the gift store. And surprisingly, there is Radha Govind deities are there in Calcutta, the name of the deities, but the deities were not there. Even they have Jagannath and Radha Govind, both the photos were not there. Then I was very surprised because the gift shop usually carries, right? But they said festival has come, so we are all out of stock. So he didn't know what to do. He will go inside and he will sit in his office room. And when he looks on his wall, he finds a picture of Radha Shyam Sundar ISKCON Vrindavan. So he will immediately remove it. He will hand it over to somebody, gives the address, and he will say, please go and drop this in their house. And he will drop. So then after that lady left her body, and after a few days, the family visits the temple, and then they will talk to him, this person, and they will say, do you have 2 minutes? Can we say you something? He will say, yes, go ahead. And they will say, the lady who left the body, she met Srila Prabhupada in Vrindavan. And she is a very rich lady. And she asked Srila Prabhupada, Swamiji, is there anything we can do? And Swamiji said, we are anyways wanting deities in the temple. So if you want, can you please sponsor the deities? And she agreed. So she is the one who sponsored the deities of ISKCON Vrindavan, Radha Shyam Sundar, my favorite, very beautiful deities. So see, Krishna arranges that at the time of leaving the body, this lady got to see Radha Shyam Sundar. Had if the Radha Govind deities were, that picture was there, he would have sent those pictures on the temple president. But because that day they were not there, Krishna's arrangement that she had seen Radha Shyam Sundar only when she was leaving her body in front of her eyes. So that's how kind Krishna is. That's how beautiful his pastimes are. And Bhagavatam is the eternal incarnation of, book incarnation, which is eternal incarnation of Krishna. And we are all reading that Bhagavatam, and where Parikshit Maharaj is asking so many questions and Sukadeva Goswami is nicely and patiently answering. So Canto 2 is little technical because it's more about universe, I would say. I don't know if technical is the correct word, but we try to simplify as much as possible. So now we will just see what is spoken. Okay. So we all know in the first canto, the most important thing is the 7 questions of the sages. And they were asked. And the second canto begins by giving instructions to Parikshit Maharaj. The first shloka of second canto invocation is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So that is the summary of Bhagavatam. Means it's saying worship the son of Vasudeva. Sorry, I said Vyasadev. I'm so sorry for the typing mistake. It's Vasudev. So this, as I said, this is the shortest canto, and this is divided 1 to 3 chapters. Is a conversation between Sukadeva Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj, and they establish how bhakti is superior. First to 3. And 4 to 7 is the conversation between Brahma and Narada Muni. And 8 to 10 is the conversation between Brahma and Vishnu. That is where yesterday the 4 shlokas, the 4 seed shlokas, which are the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam, are spoken. Okay. And so what is Parikshit Maharaj asking? He asked, I am about to die. What can I do? And we know he was given the example of Katvanga Maharaj. And also in the first chapter, it's mentioned how not to lead a life like Grihamedi. What does a Grihamedi do? Just earn money or sleep or cook or take care of the family. So he says, don't be like a Grihamedi. And Sukadeva Goswami also says what to do. He said what not to do. He also says what to do. And he will step by step establish the path to bhakti. So what happens? Just, why is it not? Oh, this yellow color is not showing properly. Anyways. So he actually, see, if you go to gold shop, in India or here, I don't know. So what do? Anything gold, they will try to show on a velvet cloth, a pearl or a diamond. Ojasvi is nodding her head. a pearl or a diamond or anything. Even when they want to show, they will put a velvet cloth and then put. Why? Because it gets enhanced. The beauty, the carving, the stone, everything is much enhanced. So here also in the first 3 chapters, before the bhakti is established, in the first 3 chapters, so the 3rd chapter is change of heart. So before that, they talk about, Sukadeva Goswami talks about Brahman realization. Then he talks about Virat Roop, and he says that for material people, they connect everything to Virat Roop. Virat Roop is basically the material form, like Krishna's hand is like a mountain, or Krishna's hair is like this. So everything they connect it to the material thing. So when we see this, we will remember Krishna. Suppose I say Krishna's hand is like this mountain or river. When you see mountain, you will be able to correlate, right? So why when bhakti is very important, why is he talking all this? Because Krishna also in Bhagavad Gita spoke about karma, jnana, and then went to bhakti. So similarly, even here, they're establishing everything first before going to the personal form. He's saying like step by step. So finally, in the 3rd chapter, he says bhakti is the highest. Just like how the beauty of the jewelry is enhanced by the velvet cloth, the beauty of bhakti is known when we know the other things. When we know only we can compare, right? How bhakti is highest and other things are lowest. So that's why. So even bhakti also shines. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, Sukadeva Goswami slowly he establishes bhakti is superior than other things. So basically, first he talks about Brahman realization, then Paramatma, then finally Bhagavan. Okay. And then what happens? He glorified. So he said bhakti is the topmost. Now he says, how do you get bhakti? By Shravanam and Kirtanam. That's what Sukadeva Goswami and Parikshit Maharaj are also doing. So Parikshit Maharaj is doing Shravan, and Sukadeva Goswami is saying Kirtanam. He's talking about glorifying Krishna. Talking. Parikshit.
You said Shravanam to, you said Shravanam to, not to Parikshit Maharaj, but to Shukadeva Goswami, and then Kirtanam to Shukadeva Goswami.
No, but Kirtanam, he's the one who is glorifying. Sukadeva Goswami is telling, right? And he's asking questions. Parikshit Maharaj. So this is all not, as I said, I am not saying anything. I heard so many lectures from the seniors and then I made notes. Okay. So after Parikshit Maharaj, now Parikshit Maharaj heard bhakti is the highest and how to achieve it. So he hears the glorification of bhakti and Bhagavatam. And then he will inquire, now comes the thing. So 3 chapters are over. Now he will ask how this universe is created. Okay, you're talking all this and you're saying Krishna is the source of everything. So how is this universe created then? Then Sukadeva Goswami is, before he relieves these esoteric secrets of all these things, he starts meditating. And this shows that you cannot just say something whimsically. He actually goes on meditating on what he was said from his father, Vyasadeva. So basically, he's not saying, I think like this, I think like that, but he's exactly giving a perfect answer by meditating what he heard from his Guru, Vyasadeva. So now he brings the conversation. He brings the...
Mataji, his Guru is his father, and same for Bhaktisiddhanta.
Yes. Vyasadeva is his father. So now what happens? He brings the conversation. In Srimad Bhagavatam, you will see so many conversations. First time when I read, I got very confused. Why is this coming? Why is that coming? So what happens? Now Sukadeva Goswami is bringing the conversation of Brahma and Narada's conversation. So what is that conversation? Narada Muni is asking, my dear father, I see you're a very wonderful creator. But please, can you tell me more about this creation? And he starts saying, like this in this material world, this like the material. What are the symptoms? Like what are the features of this material world? And he says 5 elements. What are the 5 elements of this material world?
Earth, water, fire, ether.
Yes, earth, water, fire, air, ether. Yes. Ether. So He says, and everything that you see here is a combination of these 5 elements. So he says that we are simplifying it. Like he says so many big things, but we are simplifying. Okay. And then Brahma talks about primary creation, secondary creation. And he says how everything comes from Krishna, how there are these 3 Mahavishnu, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. And he also talks about how all these ingredients, like suppose when you grow big, or when you're in the kitchen, all the ingredients are there in the closet, right? Poha is there, sweet is there, sugar is there, milk is there, and you have to assemble everything, right? So he will mention like how all those material things are there in an undifferentiated way, and how they all come together when time comes, and how jivas are entering this universe, how Kala is coming. So he explains everything, very detailed things of how this universe is created. And then now he asks one personal question. Okay, you said me how universe is created. So I see you as very powerful, but you're always meditating on someone. Who is that? Then Brahma says, I am meditating on the person who gave me the ability to do this creation, who let me do this creation. And I didn't create anything. I just created what is already there. He just assembled everything. Like how groceries, everything is there. And your mom or you or your dad, they will assemble everything, put in one container and cook. So he says that, and he says that is Narayana. And though I'm doing everything, I'm very confused. I can't understand anything about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I'm not able to understand, but that humbles me. It's okay. He says that. And he says now again, Parikshit Maharaj asks, okay, creation is over. Then how is it maintained? How is it happening? He says, Krishna himself comes. Now, we spoke about incarnations. Why did that topic come? When he asked, how is it maintained? He says, Krishna himself comes in various forms, various incarnations, whenever it is needed. He also comes to see that maintenance aspect also. So we spoke about scheduled incarnations in the 7th chapter. Now the conversation between Brahma and Narada is over. Now the last thing we are coming is from 8 to 10, 8, 9 and 10. So what happened now? Parikshit Maharaj further he asked so many questions in 8th canto, and it seems he asked 36 questions. And now Sukadeva Goswami brings the conversation of Brahma and Krishna. It's much ancient conversation. And then Brahma asks so many questions. That is when Brahma has been meditating. He has been doing a lot of austerities. And that is when Krishna comes and asks, what do you want? And Brahma says, what Brahma says? He says, like he asks many questions. And that is when Krishna explains the essence of Bhagavatam, these 4 shlokas. The first thing he says is, Krishna says in those 4 shlokas is, he is independent. And second thing he says is, one's perfection of existence is establishing relationship with me. And the third he says is, practice of bhakti is the ultimate thing. So Chatur Shloki, he explains. Okay. He says, what is the sambandha of all the jivas with Krishna? And he says, how do you do? How can you do it? He says, by establishing relationship. And what is the result is, you will get bhakti. Okay. And then 10th chapter. So 9th chapter, important thing is Chatur Shloki. And the 10th chapter, the last chapter is, why is Bhagavatam called Mahapuran? Because there should be 10 topics that have to be discussed. If you take any other Puran, either 1 is missing, 2 is missing, or they just talk of only 4 and 5. But Mahapuran Srimad Bhagavatam covers all the 10 topics. If any book is Purana is covering all the 10 topics, then only we can call it as Mahapuran. What are those 10 things? Bhagavatam talks 10 things. 1 is Sarga. Sarga means creation. Visarga means secondary creation that Brahma is doing. Sthanam. Sthanam means how Lord is protecting the living entities. How is he giving a place to stay and act? See, each of us has different desires, right? All the jivas has different desires, and our desires are continued life after life, right? Agree? How many of you agree? So now Krishna is thinking, sthanam, like where should I keep him? Sthanam is place. Where can I place this jiva? Where should I place this jiva? Like he thinks like that. Because this Bhumandala has 7 islands. Jambudvipa, we are like, you know, right? 7 islands are there, and Jambudvipa is there, and there are so many Varshas, and this is Bharata Varsha. And in this one country, there are so many states, so many languages, so many culture. My state is different, Karnataka is different, Tamil Nadu is different, Chennai, I mean, North India is different. So everything is different. So like that, Krishna has to create a facility to the living entities, like different, according to our desires, he has to put in different places in this cosmology, right? So sthanam is that, it talks about that. Poshanam is how it's maintained. Manvantara is all different reigns of Manu. Ut is impetus for activity. Like what is the impetus for these jivas to do all these, get these desires and activities. And Ishanukata is the signs of God, pastimes of his various devotees. Nirodha is annihilation. Mukti is liberation. Sorry, Ashraya is shelter. I made a mistake. Ashraya is shelter, that is Saman Bonam. Like we that is ultimate thing, Ashraya. So all the 9 topics are spoken just for this 10. To understand that our ultimate Ashraya, ultimate shelter is Krishna. So that's spoken in 10th chapter. And actually, Maitreya asks Vidura that your father is Vyasadev and he's only compiled the Bhagavatam, the scripture, Vedic scripture, and it's filled of Krishna Katha. Why are you coming to me and asking for Krishna Katha? And Vidura says that right from my birth, my father taught me high and low natures. Like good nature, like high nature, low nature, but I'm not satisfied because I didn't hear the sweetness of the pastimes of Krishna. And he also says in Mahabharata, in order to bring one to Bhagavad Gita, like to attract it, Krishna talks so many about, like there are so many mundane topics, political topics discussed, so that slowly people will get attracted to Bhagavad Gita. It's a part of Mahabharata, right? So he says, I want to hear about Krishna Katha. I want Krishna's pastimes. And all these Krishna's pastimes are discussed in Bhagavatam. Everything that they're talking is connected to Krishna. And these 10 topics, more detail are given in the further chapters. Like, I think Sthanam, I don't know exactly, but in 3rd canto, 4th canto, 5th canto, further explanations are there. But for now, we will just keep it as these 10 topics are there in Bhagavatam. That's why it is called as Mahapurana. It's complete Purana. No other Purana is such complete. And after this, the sages are extremely enlightened. They got like lot of knowledge, lot of enlightenment is there. So, 2 chapters we finished in Bhagavatam, 2 cantos we finished in Bhagavatam means I think we almost completed 16% of the Bhagavatam. How many cantos are there in Bhagavatam?
12 cantos.
Yeah, so we finished 2.
12 cantos, Mataji.
Yes, 10 more to go. So this is just the summary of 2nd canto. I just wanted to do the overall, and we will do Ramanavami is coming. So see, this is the drawing. That is a final drawing.
That looks really hard, Mataji, for me at least.
No, it's very easy. Super easy. Shall we draw? Start?
Mataji, is that the first page?
Yes, this is the first page. See, it's very easy. You have to, no, wait. You have to start with this like a sleeping 3. See, this is a 3. You have to just do a sleeping 3 and then do a C and then you join this. That's how this is formed. A sleeping.
Mataji, can you go to the last page for a minute?
You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this shading. You can just do till here and you can do how you get it. Don't get scared by seeing the shading.
But the one
No sense because it was still the same.
Okay, we have only half an hour. You have to start drawing. I think we don't have half an hour. We just have 20 minutes.
Mataji, actually, can you show like the next step?
You finished already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think we have to wait for a minute because there are so many who didn't start yet.
Okay, Mataji.
See, it's very easy. Oh, I think I should remove my. Please draw and get the blessings of Lord Sri Ram. See, we just finished everything in half an hour, right? But this information, I have been working from 11 in the morning. 10 in the morning. And we finish everything in half an hour. Less than half an hour. See, I'm just saying, very simple. You just draw an inverted 3 and then just draw a C and then you join it. That's it. A little bit tent-like thing. Like, sorry, the shape is not correct because I'm putting there.
Mataji,
Amma.
for tomorrow it's the presentation, right? So after presentation,
Yes, who is presenting tomorrow?
Stories?
Huh?
Tomorrow after presentation, will there be moral
Yes,
stories?
yes.
Mataji, can you go to the next slide?
Who is that?
Samskriti.
Mataji, tomorrow is Pranav Mataji presenting.
Oh, Pranav.
Mataji, the upside down 3 is so hard because I have such a small pencil.
Go get a big pencil. Come on, Shriyan. You are very smart. That's a silly question. Ojasvi, are you drawing? Samskriti is drawing. Isha is drawing. Ojasvi is drawing. Shriyan went for a pencil. Rai Prahlad is drawing. Draw. Krishnayana, please come on the video if you can. Ramachandra, draw Ramachandra's picture, please.
Very nice.
Ramachandra, no choice for him. He has to draw, right, Mataji?
Yeah.
He needs to draw himself.
Yeah, today no choice for him.
Yeah, because he needs to, because his name means Rama, because he has Rama in his name. So that's what we are drawing. So he needs to draw himself.
Yes.
And Mataji, drawing yourself will make you proud. So if he draws himself, he'll be very, very proud of himself. So he should not draw himself.
His name is not himself. His name is Lord.
Yeah.
See, my son's name is Jagannath. That does mean that he's Jagannath.
Yeah.
Vrinda's name is Vrinda. That means she's Tulsi Marani.
You know, her name is Dina Krishna. It has Krishna in it. It doesn't mean that it's Krishna.
Krishna and you are Vrinda. Vrinda, you and Dina Krishna are best buddies because in Vrinda Arti every day Dina Krishna name will come. Dina Krishna Dasek.
Mataji, can we go to the next page? When I said that part, I was wondering. I remember that. Yeah, my name also comes too. Vrinda means Tulsi.
I know. Jayo Vrinde Devi. Like that we sing, right? Every day I will remember you, Vrinda, when I'm doing Tulsi Aarti.
You don't have, Mataji, if this is the case, then that's really good, because if you're doing the service to remember your kids, and I don't know what to say.
Priyan, how old are you?
I told you so many times. 7?
It's okay. You can tell again. It doesn't matter.
No, not 7. 34,000.
I didn't get you. You're just 7. I thought you were 10.
No, I'm not.
I'm
See,
9.
you go to Sunday school in your temple?
Yes, Mataji.
Now are you going?
Can you go to the next page?
Are you Are you going to in person now? I think they started in person in your temple, right?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, do you like mine? It's really fast. Can you see it, Mataji? I don't like it. This one
I
goes.
think, Shriyan, is there a boy named Mahir in your Sunday school group? Bounce. Very nice.
Like it.
Shriyan, do you have a boy named Mahir in your Sunday school?
Mother?
Mahir.
Yes, Mataji.
He's 8-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah, we have 3 years. So from 6 years to 9 years we have in Gopinath class. Then we go to Madan. It follows the same thing as actually.
You know, Mahir is my brother's son. Yes.
Mataji, can you go to the next slide?
Next slide is hands. If anybody wants to see the previous one, tell me, I will change.
Mataji, can you shift to the previous one? I made a huge mistake.
Easy, Nana. It's very easy. See, first, the face is easy, right? The 3 eyes, you can, no need to be like this. You can draw straight also. It's okay.
Ow, my finger.
See, this is just like a square and very easy. See,
No,
for this, see, you
body
can
or-
just draw 2 lines and just do like this, like I'll show.
But Mataji, look at mine. Mine is
Mataji,
so
can you go to the next slide? Mataji, can you please go to the next slide?
Stay here, please, Mataji. This is so hard. Okay, my finger, I hate.
You can just draw a line and then you can do like this and erase that line. Oh, I think I should just give me a minute.
Mataji, can we draw kid drama like with so huge cheeks?
That's what I'm drawing right now.
Exactly the same. My cheeks are huger than a mountain. But they do look good at least. They at least do look like someone. At least. Okay.
Mataji, could you go to the next slide?
Everyone is saying that, but then I can't even finish this.
Okay, don't worry. It's very easy. Where are you stuck?
I'm not stuck anywhere. But if you move the slide, then I can't do the thing.
Okay, we will. It's okay. It's okay. You can draw later. It's okay. It's okay.
Mataji, are we going to Rama? I just joined.
Yeah.
Okay, Shriyan. Okay, so I'll wait for a minute, okay?
Here again. Where is
I
the
will.
hair? Okay.
Mataji, can I go?
Take Mother. No. You can draw and send to the group.
No, you wait for me.
No, today nobody will wait because it's time. You are not listening. I cannot do anything.
Mataji, those eyes are a bit too hard for me, so can I do different eyes?
Yeah, no problem.
Mataji, same thing. I didn't do it downward. I did it later because my cheeks also, the whole body is facing a little bit right side, so I had to draw the eyes facing right side. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now. Okay, the nose is just a bunch of zigzags.
Mataji, can you go forward?
Mataji, I'm doing like the the thingies that Rama shoots with, not the bow, but the arrows. I'm drawing that, and then I'm gonna dark it. I'm almost about to dark it. Now I'm done with the arrows, so I get to dark it. Mataji, can I show you? Give me this speed from them. Oh, I forgot his speed. I'm almost done, Mataji.
Don't.
Mataji, can buy with the show. Mataji, I'm drawing this. This is Prahalad.
Very good, Prahlad.
Can I show Mataji? It's kind of light because I didn't darker it. It's really fast.
Mataji, can you show the screen?
Yours is exactly like mine, except for mine looks more cartoonish.
Yeah.
Yours looks like a bread. Your face,
Mataji, can you did not comment on Vrinda's drawing?
and then mine's look.
Oh,
like
Mataji, sorry, I'm muted. I was talking. I got muted. No,
Can you
Vrinda,
show
stop. I am saying you drew very nicely. I really like, but one correction, if you want me to tell, is then his body, the face is big. Make the face. Yeah, like a caricature, like a cartoon she drew. Make little small, but very beautiful.
Can you please share the screen, Mataji? This is Prahalad.
Okay, anybody wants to show? I can see till where you finished till now.
Mataji, can you on the slides again?
Yes.
This is how I did it. Mataji, mine looks like a cartoon character.
Can I show you? Mataji, I'm starting. Mataji, can I show you mine?
Bakavya, yes. Give me a minute. Give me a second.
Okay. I don't like that kind of ear. I'll show you how I draw
That's
my
how
ear.
his ear is.
I'll show you how my ear is.
Kavya, where are you? Where is Kavya? Where is Kavya? Where is Kavya? Tell me where I am.
Mataji, I can't really see the legs. Can you show?
Oh, legs? Kavya, show me.
These are
Wow, very nice. Look at Kavya's. Very beautiful.
Mataji, did you trace everything again with a marker?
Wait, let me Kavya, let me spotlight yours so that everybody can see. Show me. Krishna undu akka chupichalu. Very nice. Super. Balavrinda is also
Mataji,
very.
can you show the slides again?
Yeah, Balavrinda's Rama was very cute. Cute Rama.
Mataji, then look at mine. You change your mind.
Yeah, yours is very like a baby Rama.
Mataji.
Ah, where is Ramachandra? I don't hear him or see him.
I'm trying to draw Mataji.
You will draw very nicely.
I heard it as crying instead of crying.
Mataji, Raya Prahalad is done.
Dai Prahalad is done. Dina Krishna, what is that? Did somebody hit on Rama's jaw? Why is his jaw like that?
Mataji, I tried drawing it.
Done.
Give me a second. Dina Krishna made mistake.
No, I didn't stop. Why?
Because he's rushing. He wants to show you he's rushing, and in rush he's making mistake.
No, I'm not. Stop lying. Yeah. Dina Krishna, your mother does not lie. You shouldn't say that to your mother.
Especially to your own mother.
She's lying now.
Mataji, can I show you mine?
But you are.
Mataji, can I show you mine? This is Advait.
I don't even want you to look at mine because mine is so cute. You'll be laughing out so loud.
Okay, I'm gonna see it. Can you show it? Where is it?
1 minute. Who is showing me?
Oh, I'm gonna spotlight him. I spotlight him.
Shriyan, very nice. Show the full body.
Oh, I can't see. It's too light.
He's still drawing. Okay, who is showing? Who else? Isha?
Advait is showing.
Okay. Isha?
Isha,
Wow!
Isha,
Sita, very good.
Lakshman and Sita.
Clap. Very nice. Can you please post in the group? Don't forget.
Yes, Mataji, I'll just color it right now. Mataji, can Raya Prahalad show my picture?
Yes, Rai Prahlad. Yes.
Dun, dun.
Oh, show. Show. No, that. No.
Done a
Show.
TV commercial.
Rai Prahlad, show.
I think my background didn't show.
Show. Wow. Oh, that's Advait. Why I'm seeing Advait. Where is Rai Prahlad? Advait, very nice.
He was trying to remove his this thing. That's why I spotlighted Advait. He was
Advait, post. Advait, send in the group. Don't forget. You always forget.
Okay.
Very nice. You all are very fast. I am very impressed. Good job.
Mataji, I'm not fast.
Rai Prahlad, go to Mama. Send it in the group. Don't forget. Go now and ask Amma to post in the group.
Mom, don't cry.
Okay, it's okay. You'll take time because you started late.
Mataji, can you show me the hand
Yeah.
again?
Can you put
Yes,
the
I will.
slides on?
Yes, I will.
Mataji, the easiest way of drawing the hand.
Bunting.
Why did you put the bunt there? You did wrong. The bunt is towards the side. Don't rush in. Krishna, you're rushing.
Mataji, this Samskriti doesn't really come out that good.
Samskriti, just give me a second. Side ki.
Mataji, I always saw Rama way. So I think I like
Samskriti.
Here I am, here I am, here
Samskriti.
I
Mataji, I'm already Mataji, I erased everything and now I drawn again. So yeah, I didn't erase everything. I erased the mistake and make the face smaller. So
Yeah, Samskriti, very nice.
I know there's still erased marks. I need to erase the marks.
Chupi.
Mataji, can you show the slides?
Mataji Vrindas.
Very nice, Vrinda. Color him.
It's still like you're the bad one.
No. If you color him, it will look very nice. He will look good.
Mom,
Amma.
I need to see.
Chudu.
How do you draw the neck?
Wait, I'll show his. 1 minute. Then Krishna. See his neck. See
The
his
neck is just a U.
Yeah, just a U.
why is the neck to you, Mataji?
And then
Mataji, can you go on the final result really quick?
lines.
Okay.
1 minute, Mukund, just 1 second.
Whoa!
It is draw 2 things like that and draw back.
How did you draw?
Parvati.
So
How did you
Mataji,
draw the
Mataji, you know what crayons I'm using? I'm using HB crayons. I got this for a gift because you know there's a game that you
Basically, she's not even listening to you.
No, I'm listening. She said she got the HP crayons as a gift.
What?
because I got the winner, so you just press the button. You need like a tag, and you just put it in that, and then you put it in that place, and then you just press the button, and then I pressed it, and you know what I got? I got instant winner. So that's why I got these crayons. I'm gonna show you, Mom.
Wow. Send me picture of those crayons in the group. Very nice. You send in WhatsApp.
Okay, I'll send it to you, Mataji. I'll send personal message.
Okay.
Okay, now this is really gonna be hard. I wish I had an extra eraser.
What did it bad? How did it
And do this.
Mataji, I really like Wednesday not because of the craft, just because I get to go to my friend's house. And yeah.
Oh.
Did a bad idea.
Bring one more and do like that. Go, see.
On that, do you remember when I drawed that Gauranga Mahaprabhu? I like Dina Krishna's better because he drawed it really nicely. And because he drew 3 of it, he colored it, and I didn't even color mine. because you know what happened to me? I got hurt on my leg. Like you know I have like a really big the fifth thumb, which is the big thumb. I like on you know where you see the peach skin, where you like the side where you see the skin color, it's not that one, it's the other side, like the back, like the other side where you see that if you press it then it gets a color. That side it just got a little cut, and then on that day I had to wash it, and then it got better. At school it was hurting really bad. It didn't happen at school, but it happened at.
Let's take a ball.
Oh, is it? Huh.
It happened on that day.
Mataji, this is how I do it. I wanted to draw my picture a little differently, so I drew like this. And this is Sriyan talking.
I'll not draw. You go. Go.
Don't do anything. Don't do anything.
Okay. We have just 2 more minutes.
Mataji, can I show you mine? This is Sriyan talking.
Very nice, Shriyan. I really liked it. Please,
I drew the bow a little different.
please send a picture.
But I did not finish it yet.
It's a little funny.
I know, because I just did because I did not do the thing that the slideshows. It's called a slideshow as well. Thank you. Good job. Okay, what to do next?
To Phantom.
Mataji, I think I finished. Yeah, I finished.
Want to show it?
Yeah.
Next.
Wait.
Mataji, this is becoming a bit too hard.
Can you see it, Mataji? Mataji, can you see it?
Yeah, I'm trying to share.
Mataji, I just don't like mine.
No, it's good, Shriyan. Ramchandra, what about his hair and arrows?
What?
His hair and arrows. See?
Can you not see it?
Mataji, he drew his hair.
Yeah.
Where? I can't see his hair.
No, the ones down here.
Not
Like
that.
here.
See, I'm showing on the screen.
On the
This
shoulder, above the shoulder, above the shoulder.
Oh, okay. I didn't do that. Okay. Let me do that.
Even I almost forgot it. Mataji, can you go back one more slide?
Are we about to close the call?
Now we are about to close the call.
Mataji, this is even hard to see, please.
You can just do the body and dress. Need not be like that.
Oh, Mataji, I thought Ramu was green. He's not blue.
Yeah, but sometimes they show him as blue only.
Yeah, because only some people agree that he's the only one of the Dashavatar that came in the same color as Ram, but that as Krishna, but that's actually Ram. He comes as green color, greenish blue color, because that's correct and wrong.
I think we have to end, right, Mataji?
Mataji, can you send the slides?
Okay, I will send the pictures in the group. Okay?
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Advait, send it.
Mataji, can you see mine really quick?
So he finished this much. Okay? Where are you able to see? Wait, in Krishna.
Mataji, can
Yes,
you
Mataji, we can see.
Wait, let me see.
I get spotlight.
It's just very light.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he just started.
I
He
can't
just-
see it. I can't see it, Mataji. Okay.
Now I can see it.
Mataji, he is way more than me.
The base is really good. If you just add some eyes and like the facial, it'll be
Yeah,
really
actually, it's really good.
Mataji, can you
just
see
need to
mine
add
really quick?
Yes, why not, Mukund? We will see yours.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
Mataji, I have to leave. Oh, that's way better than
I like your bow and arrow. Very nice bow and arrow. Beautiful.
I wish mine, yours was mine.
Okay.
Yes.
Very, very nice. All of you, please send in
Nobody's
the
having
group.
the hair.
Dina Krishna also will post in the group. You all please post in the group. Don't forget. Happy Sri Ramanavami, and I will see you next Wednesday. Thank you all with a new with new canto. Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you.
Hare Krishna. Pancha kalpa tarubhyasya kripa sindhusya
Babaji.
patitanam pavanebhyo. Ojasvi, send in the group. I will wait to see yours as well. Isha, send in the group.
Jai.
Hare Krishna. Good night, all of you. Hari bol.
Call. Bye bye, kids.
Bye, kids.